can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. On down at 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. To the throw right away. Here's Milroe. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jerome Bettis. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. Yeah. Will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw.
At the 42-yard line.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Milroe. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Makes makes it 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Ready? From the gun, it's Milroe. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Milroe on third down. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The return starts from the 5. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2.
At the 30-yard line.
That's caught downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for the Jets. 36 yards.
1st and goal, New York.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
Gannon's pass.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own
35, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Now Milroe on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Jonathan Bernard busting in to record the sack.
At the 37.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get on the football and spike it here.
Ready, set.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Come on. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From out of the gun, he'll throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Back to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
7-yard gain.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Jets.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Eman Murray on the coverage.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
On
line.
1st and 10, it's Milroe. This is intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Charles Woodson.
By the Jets. They'll take over first
Ball
and
rests
10.
at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Now, faking the give. Forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, New York.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Emmanuel is there to make the play.
A gain of 2.
From the 31. Here is second and 8.
At the Saints' 31-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. He'll look to throw. Moving left. He's going to tuck it and go.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second goal.
Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And even though it's just the third quarter, he'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
They'll begin here on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
For a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the start. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Milrow. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go!
Man in motion is Ingram.
Ready?
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Liking
Cup
18.
in motion.
Go!
from the shotgun. It's Milroe. That is caught by the tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This is 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Barkley. Room to run past midfield. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here comes Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minutes. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Milroe.
43-yard line.
He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing is Milroe. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain. 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They stop as with 14 seconds to go in the game. timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. He'll run. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. It's the tight end Henry in motion. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden NFL. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They go play action on 1st down. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flush down now to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He goes to the hurry up here. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
2nd down, run by Corum. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Falcons' 2-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
A gift to Corum. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that 1 stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this fourth down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down. Fourth down, pass coming. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll work against the blitz. That's Hill on the slant. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Cora can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Again, it's Cora. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Ryland tacks out the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, here's Lamar. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
First and
Looking to throw.
Their own 43-yard line.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Falcons are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Corum. He cuts it right, and he's out the clear. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
14. Cardinals nothing.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Taron Johnson has it. And the Falcons take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hot and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
4th down, it's Jackson. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So 1st down from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here. Now looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and
They're going play action. Buying some time right. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Jonathan Gannon getting his offense ready. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Getting out to his left. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. Corum. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. Throw here, third down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals come through to tie it in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Cardinals 15, Falcons 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Corum now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
180! 180! Middle.
Here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it's second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They give to Corum on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire.
This could decide things. It's intercepted! And the Cardinals have the football just a tick beyond midfield at the 49. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. On first down, they'll run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Nick Bolton has it. And the Falcons have some new life in the fourth.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets this one to Blake Corum. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of Multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Corum will not get there as the flag comes in. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Pick up with 2. Brings up second and
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal. Extra DBs out there now as they try to end this drive. They'll try to run it in. Cora. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Here's Corum to begin the drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
We send a man in motion. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. All set to go now from the 35. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewart and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodnight, everybody.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Off the bootleg. Gannon. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Gannon. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Off the play fake. Gannon. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gannon. They set up the screen LT. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And a short pickup to about the 25.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Throwing to start the drive. Gannon. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Tomlinson is in. Touchdown, Jets. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
Looking to throw, May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. That's caught at the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Jet sweep. This is Johnston. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Swift going to try at the middle. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. DeAndre Swift, taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
May going to try to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Good-looking return set up here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert, but right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit them with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Crazy! Crazy!
They'll throw now on the final play. And a little floater there is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles, as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Play action. May. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Here's a handoff to Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
They're going on 4th down. May. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he's got his big tight end here. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jets first down.
Looking to throw. Gannon. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Running left, it's Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Gannon. Got it complete to Crabtree. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York.
This is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On the handoff, this is Swift. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
In motion right is Johnston. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. 4th down, here's May. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
It's a turnover on downs.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Saquon Barkley with